Welcome back to NASCAR 25 Career Mode. We're back for another episode here. For some reason, we only have 599p in the truck. I don't know why. We're all at 100%, so what are you going to do? But we are here for playoff racing. Our first playoff race while we're in the playoffs. We raced playoff races last season, but we were not in the playoffs, so this will be our first one in the playoffs at Darlington. Hopefully we have a good qualifying, and then we can work our way to the front pretty easy. We've been good on the mile and a halfs of late, so fingers crossed. It is a tight track, though, so we got to be careful not to get caught up in any wrecks of any sort. We'll go to the garage here, take a look. We got some worn out parts. I don't know what they are, so we'll get to that in just a second. Boy, they are loud, as always. I'm not going to buy a mechanic because we don't have the money. We do have a new sponsor interested. If we get a top 2, Sunoco might jump on the truck. 18,000 a race. That'd be nice. To the end of the season to have a little bit more money in the bank. Let's see what we got to do here. We need a new chassis on this side. Might save that for next week. We should be able to rebuild a part here. What do we want to rebuild over here? The body. Yeah, I think I'll save the chassis buying for next time out. It'll be after... No, you know what? We'll just do it now. It's not going to really change anything. What it changed was we actually barely had the money. My goodness. Alright, so that'll be the work for this week. Oh, well there you go. We got to 600 now somehow on this truck. I don't know what I did. Who knows? We are race ready. I am going to real quick though jump in and sell my parts. Sorry, let me rephrase. Sell my part. We're back up to $3,000. Let's go. We're dumping it all to try and get some good playoff results here. Oh my goodness. Anything else we want to look at before we go? Oh, we've only lost $500,000 in the truck series. Woo. Here we go. I'm Chastain and Bush, the ones to watch today. Hopefully we add our name to that list here. I'm gonna go do some practice. Hopefully you see my name towards the top of the list when you see just a second. Here we go.
We'll see who can set the fastest time here in this practice session.
Ooh.
Let's take a look at the results.
Okay. Well, we're just shy of a second off Imes time at the moment. Chastain, Bush, Riggs, Larson, Smith, Ankrum, Hemrick, Majeski, and Infinger all up there as well. I think this is going to be more of a race pace race for us than a qualifying race. I don't know that we have ultimate one-lap speed, but I think once we get in the race, we'll be able to work our way through some guys. Definitely probably going to be passes in 3 and 4. Just follow people through 1 and 2. Maybe until later in the race. I just don't know that I'm going to have the confidence in the truck through 1 and 2 to make passes. It's very tight, so... I mean, even driving around by myself with nobody on my inside or outside, it is tough to stay off the walls and tough to keep it going forward as fast as I want to. But that, I mean, that's Darlington. The Darlington Stripe's a thing for a reason. So, we're just going to do our best to work our way through traffic and keep this race in our hands as long as we possibly can. I think we talked about it last season when we were here before we had some wheel issues. It's just going to be a patience race. Take it when it's there and don't force it if it's not. Not too bad of a lap here for qualifying. You just got to be very careful on when to get back to the gas here through turn 4 so you don't slide up into that outside wall and lose all your momentum. Back to the line. 26, so a little bit better.
We'll make up some spots on race day, don't worry.
Let's take a look at the results of this session.
All right, Corey Heim gonna be on pole over Chastain, Busch, Riggs, Larson, Smith, Ankrum, Hemrick, Majeski, and Infinger. We gotta go run some guys down. Much like a road course, though, since this is such a tight track, the AI do a lot worse when they're side by side than qualifying. So I think we have a shot still. We're gonna go out here. It's time to go NASCAR Truck Series racing. So start your engines.
Get her started now, time to go.
74 laps here around Darlington. We'd like to find our way pretty close to the stage points by the end of the first stage. See what we can do. First or second gear start, we're gonna try first. It wasn't first. See, Frankie's on the back of us here. Don't get too crazy down into one. Slide all over the place. Alright, now we just slowly work our way forward. No need to panic. Okay, playoff drivers are highlighted in yellow on the left side. I don't know if we saw that last season. We were out of the playoffs, so oh, we did see that, didn't we? Because we knew Matt Mills or somebody was up there. Yeah. We knew that. Don't worry about what I'm talking about. It's been a while since we've been playoff racing. Just being patient here. Give them a minute to spread out a little bit, and then we'll start pumping out some overtakes. To go in the stage. Oh, just hate turn one. I'm not very good at turn one. I don't know if I should just try and I can roll it off in there, and sometimes that works, but sometimes I don't know. I just get a little too much pace in there, and I slide all the way up into the wall, and that really doesn't help because then there's guys all over me through a tight corner where the truck just wants to slide all over the place. You don't want that. So I try and lift off and just dab the brake just a little bit so I can get it turned in and not go all the way up to the wall. Now we're starting to get it wound up here. We're going to look to the inside of Baldwin down into turn 3 here.
They're outside.
Just got to keep myself from sliding up into him. On exit, get the power down the straight. Hopefully we clear him down into 1. We'll see. Not, we're going to get our first taste of side-by-side through 1 and 2. We will. We stay off of him. Oh, not for long, though. We'll be in that wall. We'll be in that wall, too.
Yellow's out.
Yeah, just touch the apron there a little bit. That's on me. God. This is a tough track. Tough track. We're going to go get some repairs done. We're going to start in the back now. Remember that patience thing I was saying? Now we're really going to need it.
Head away. Green. Car inside. Clear inside.
The even harder part now is trying to have patience when we have fresher tires than everybody. The speed difference is immense.
Clear. One outside.
Just gotta give them a couple laps to get spread out, though. I'm not gonna get myself worked up about stage points right now. We've already thrown those away, so we're just gonna roll until they spread out, then we'll make as many passes as we can to the end of the stage. Don't do that again, please. It's just so hard to exit side by side there. Might just have to lift out of it if we're side by side. Because I try and stay off of them and I clip that apron and I shoot straight up into them. We're able to not spin it out and go into a wall there, but just barely. We're gonna get it down here though by the end. We'll be up towards the front. Don't worry. It's even harder too because like the ideal exit of that corner for me is right up next to that apron. So I can get it straight and slam the gas. So the patience is gonna come into play there. We know it. We can make, I mean, look how many passes we just made, 3 and 4. We can make the passes, so no need to force it on that corner.
Car outside. They're outside. Outside door.
Especially with these fresher tires, we can really turn down a lot better than these guys and go to the bottom and rip. Up to the top 30 again.
10 to go now.
Drag race with Dows it down into 1.
One up high.
Just kind of give them that spot. The problem when we're all lined up and you give somebody a spot is somebody else is going to take one too. And now we're doing that side by side out of this corner like I didn't want to do, but
Stay low.
we do it well.
Outside now.
Here we go. Up to 29th. After Roper now. A lot of guys we haven't raced with in a while. We're racing with them today. Should be able to get a good head of steam out of this corner and get by him down the back straight. We just got through our Richmond race where we showed some really nice patience and ended up with a top 6, so we should be able to do the same thing here, I'm going to say. Shoot to the outside of Boyd. It's kind of down a little lower than I wanted him to be. He's going to trap us behind the 5 here.
Clear low.
Well.
Outside now.
3 wide's not really something you do a lot at this track, but why not?
Still there.
We'll get both of them.
Clear high.
Up to 26 now. Should have the pace to drive away. He's staying with me right now. Don't like that. Alright, up to the back of Wallace Allen now. See if we can make a little bit of a run on him through 3 and 4 here.
Car outside.
Not quite. Might be able to get him down the back straight.
Outside. You're all clear.
Eee! Don't do that.
Car outside. Clear up top.
Up to 25th. Top 25 now. Chastain's still in the lead. One thing that's a little worrisome, although not much we can do about it, I'm sure we're going to be below the cut line after this stage. We're not going to get any points, and guys up there are. probably the guys behind us. So
One outside.
the only thing we can do about it is get a good finish and get back above the cut line by the end of this thing. We're up to 24th now.
2 to go now.
I mean, we very clearly have a bit of speed at least. We can drive by all these guys, so you just gotta be patient and make it work. Might even do just a smidge of loosening it up at the stage break if we come down. I think I could go for a touch more loose.
White flag. Car high. Okay, shake it
Not
off.
quite
We got
going to get to
20 more
Mills
left.
by the end of that stage, so 24th is going to be where we finish. Heim wins the stage, gets 10 points.
Pit road's open this time.
Everybody is
Here's what
pitting.
we're
We'll do
looking
the
to this
same.
stop. What do you think?
Do we have any damage? No, but I'm going to do that. I like that.
Okay,
Let's
we're
do it.
pitting here.
Lots of tire wear. The right sides were shredded.
Coming to the green.
Restarting 24th here on the outside of Matt Mills, former Truck Series champ a couple seasons ago.
Got the green flag. Car inside.
Back to racing across the line here.
Inside
Be
door.
on the outside, holding on to it.
You're all clear.
Jack Wood gets by. Boyd's gonna look up the inside. I'm not gonna let him get there. Stay in line here for a minute. Nowhere to go. They're too wide in front of me. Corey Hine leading them at the moment. Just ahead of Ankrum, I think that is.
Outside. They're outside.
Go all the way to the bottom here, see if we can't
One high.
make a little bit of a run.
One up high.
Side by side with the 42 again. He's gonna have a better exit coming off the top there.
They're outside.
20 to go.
Outside door.
Decent run through 1 and 2 here. Turn it down the hill. See if we can't make that work for a pass.
Stay low.
Or 2. Can we get Jack Wood as well?
Outside.
Know that we're gonna clear him. Not quite. I'm staying low. No, I'm not.
Clear outside. Outside now. Clear outside.
Can't get it turned around. No caution. Okay, there it is.
Pit road's open this time.
Yeah, I'm bad. What did Sam Mayer say at San Diego? Might be the worst guy in a race car.
Base car's off.
Alright, we're gonna have to go through the whole fucking field again. It's my fault, but
10 away.
we need that final stage for that long run so everybody can get spread out and we can just make our passes.
Clear low if you want it.
Tough track. Tough track. Side by side into 1 is just not a thing I should be doing, apparently. Which sucks, because if they're lined up on my outside and I try and let one guy go, everybody's going. And then I'm going to end up side by side in 1 anyway. So then you kind of go, well, maybe I should just try and get in there side by side. Then you wreck. Probably should have just come down and put on tires so I could drive by these guys a little easier, but it's fine. Oh boy, 3 wide. Couldn't make it through 2 wide.
Car outside. Clear high.
And we'll just lose all those spots back. Sick. But we're not crashed, so that seems like it was smart in the long run.
Outside 4.
And we'll get a good run on them down into 3 and 4 this time.
Clear high if you want it. Inside. Clear low if you want it. One outside. Outside now. Clear
Ooh,
all clear.
little slide job on Baldwin there. Got it done. Back inside the top 30 again.
One outside. Clear.
Another pass down on Roper up to 28.
10 to go this time.
10 to go.
Car outside. Clear up top.
Just kept it off the wall. Just maybe tapped it the tiniest bit. Get out of here, dude.
One up high. Clear outside.
Alright, up to 26 now. One's gonna look back up the inside on me, not gonna get there though. Go after the 5 now. Almost back where we finished 24th in the first stage. Can we get a little higher than that here in the second stage, hopefully? Pull up to the back of the 5. Good run down the back straight. We'll look to the inside.
Clear high. Car outside. Clear.
There's another spot. Go after Jack Wood now. That Mills was where we were trying to get to at the end of that last stage. There he is, right up there. Almost back to him now. 5 to go. There's a tire warning coming up.
One outside.
Side by side with Wood, but we're not going to clear him.
Clear all clear.
Get a run on him here through 1 and 2.
Car
Hurts our exit a little bit, but we still get the run to his inside.
Stay low. They're outside.
Back to the gas, headed after now Sutton and Mills. We're up to 24th again.
One up high.
Let them know we're there. Try and get to the inside. Not quite. It's going to take me
2 to go.
at least another lap to get by. Try and look up the inside now. Good run down the back straight.
Car outside.
Can we get both of them?
Stay low.
No, we're going to get loose.
Outside door.
Damn it.
White flag, keep it up.
Tried to get back on the gas and just got a little loose. Oh, and we got super loose through 1 and 2 there. Lock it down.
Okay, big picture here, driver.
Wow. I guess we need to tighten it back up for the final run. Long run, we get loose.
Pit road is open.
Oh, there goes the front right's destroyed.
Do you want to make any changes here?
I mean, I truly
Sounds
believe
good. We're coming in, fellas.
on the long run we'll be able to pass a bunch of these guys again.
Pace car's off.
I just, I don't know how far up there we can get.
You ready now?
Let's find out. It's been an interesting race so far.
Green. Car high.
A lot of me spinning, which is not what I wanted to see today. We'll restart 25th. We'll drop to 26 pretty quick here.
Stay low. Outside door.
Oh. I just have no confidence, like, at speed, getting into one without sliding all the way up to the wall. So when there's somebody on the outside, I just really gotta baby it.
Clear high if you want it.
Just can't carry any momentum.
Clear up top.
But we're restarting this stage much further up than we restarted when we, like, the 2 times we restarted last, so that's an ideal thing to think about.
One low. Clear inside. Outside.
Crossover move down into 3 there.
Outside door.
I think we can clear the 5 though. Not quite.
Clear outside.
I'll follow her through 1 and 2, yeah? Oh, maybe we'll get by in 1 and 2. Only did that because we were on fresh tires. I don't think in 5 laps I'm doing that.
Fastest lap yet, driver.
Here we go. That's something good to hear. We do have a little bit more pace now. Might be getting a little bit better. Oh, Matt Mills is going to do a big block.
One outside.
Just got to pedal it through the corner there. Don't get too tight up into these guys. Do we risk side by side into one? We're going to have to, because that's where we're at. We just have to let them by, though. The nice thing about that, at least, is it usually gets them broken up a little bit, and we can get them single filed out so we can go try and make a pass in the next corner.
Car outside. One outside.
Yeah,
They're hot.
just cannot get into that corner with any pace and not slide up to the wall. But we saw at the end of the stage there I was wrecking loose, so can't loosen it up any either.
Clear inside. Outside.
Just need to get these guys away from each other so we can get them one at a time.
They're up top.
That might have been enough.
They're up top.
Perez is going forward. He's going to go get Matt Mills here. We'll pull up on Matt as well. Threw that big block on us a few laps ago. We're going to see if we can't get by him now.
Or outside.
No blocks from him this time.
They're high.
To the back of Perez, and we'll get back at the gas here. Almost inside the top 20. The real bummer that would have been a good sight to see is none of the playoff drivers are sliding back in any way. Like, we haven't just caught up to a random guy who's just having a tough day. They all seem to be doing well.
Outside now.
So we shoot up the inside on Perez.
They're outside.
Get that done. We just got to stay off the wall so we can keep it done. There we go. Tanner Gray up next. That's our ticket into the top 20. Be 20 to go next time by. We do have enough to get to the end, it looks like, so this is going to be about making the passes to the end. That's not how you start making passes, by getting into a wall. It's our first time in a while we got a clean run through 1 and 2, and now we get a clean run through 3 and 4, and both times we run into a damn wall. Get it together. But there's 20 to go. Not a ton of time.
They're low.
Perez, get out of here, dude.
They're bottom.
There we go. Oh, so tight. Just trying to carry speed. Can't do it.
Car inside.
Oh, leave me alone.
Clear, clear.
It's hard enough when the truck's not driving the way you want, and then this guy is all over you. How's it feel? Take that. I mean, I'm just bad. I'm just bad. Hopefully on the long run the truck gets quicker.
Car high. They're hot. Still there. They're all around. All right.
I tried to slide up in front of him. I got him. Absolute battle with the 77 back here. Just can't get away from him. There's our tire warning. We're gonna have to pit for tires before we have to pit for fuel.
Bottom. They're inside.
Just want to be away from the 77, please.
One low. Stay high. Clear inside.
Alright, we're getting too loose. I'm going to make a
Bring it in.
crazy call here.
Okay, make any adjustment you need.
We can make it on fuel. 4 tires.
Bring it around and pit this time. Slow down, slow down.
I don't know where the line is. It's this cone, I guess. There it is. I don't know if that's a crazy call, but we're going to come in, put on fresh tires, and try and just undercut as many people as we can. I don't know. We weren't going to make it if we didn't do this, so we were getting stupid loose.
10 to go.
10 to go. Hopefully they all have to come down for tires too. I don't know. Our tires were about to go down, so I don't know. Do something. What a wretched race. Just not good here, I guess. No confidence in the truck. Alright, we're away. Did the old sit for an extra second for no reason. Be right in front of some of the leaders here. Nobody else comes down. That's wild that we had so much more tire wear than anybody else. Two laps down right now. We're about to get one back.
Clear, clear. We're outside. Clear up top. Outside.
Nobody's coming down, really.
Clear high.
I don't get it.
Outside door.
I don't think we were gonna make it.
Car high.
I mean, this feels great passing people now. Just blowing by them.
Car high. Clear high if you want.
Oh, somebody's on the pit. Somebody's down in the pits. Come on, everybody go to the pits. Everybody go to the pits.
Low. Clear all around.
Everybody go to the pits, please.
Outside.
It's Crafton who came down.
Clear.
We got one spot. Nobody else is gonna pit? That's crazy. Well, Crafton and myself were the suckers today, I guess. I don't know how these guys got these tires in the end, and they're not spinning out, to be completely honest with you. Like, I'm already getting loose again
Clear high if you want it.
with the few laps we've run.
Keep your chin up. We'll get things turned around.
35th. That's how you want to start your playoffs for sure. We'll be dead last for sure in the standings. But Haim won, so he'll be on to the next round. Riggs, Chastain, Larson, Busch, Ankrum, Hemrick, Smith, Majeski, Honeycutt. Let's just name all the playoff drivers who are in the top 10. And we finished 35th. Matt Crafton was the only other person that came down to pit there at the end. I figured more people might. Guess not. Yeah, 432 on the rep. That seems about right. Corey Heim took the top spot at Darlington, powering the number 11 truck to a dramatic victory in the Sober, or Slammer 200. In a grueling test of patience, Heim rose to the occasion with a composed, confident drive that earned a major win in the standings. 23 back of Hemrick is what Matt Weaver's saying. Apparently I said I wish more tracks were like Richmond than here. Hell yeah, I do. Richmond was much kinder to us. 35th. Oh my god. $15,000. Not gonna be enough. Not very kind to the truck either. Well, we can't look at the standings over there, because why would we want to? Look over here at where we're at. We are still right on the cut line thanks to that win from Harrison Burton. Both the Burtons now have wins. Both of them were plate tracks, or super speedways. We did in fact jump Van Gisbergen. And as long as Suarez is not at Gateway, we may be able to grab 6 points and get ahead of him. Hopefully there's no new winners. Austin Hill still has not won a race, so we'll see how that goes. If Hill wins and Suarez gets passed by us, there will only be 1-9 in the championship. There were 3 at one point, or in the playoffs, but we'll see. That'll be next time out before we head into the playoffs. For the trucks, what do we still have left for the trucks in the playoff? Is it Bristol Roval? Ugh. If it's Bristol, Kansas, we might be in a good spot. Bristol Rovals. Ugh. I don't know for the trucks. The Talladega in the next round. This round should be decent for us if we can get there in the trucks. I think these are the same truck and Xfinity. So, we'll see what happens. That'll be it for this episode. Bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. We're still in the playoffs for now, so we just got to put our head down and keep fighting. It sounded like we were 23 points out, which means if we can have a couple good stage finishes and a good finish at Bristol, we can climb right back in and up to the cut line, I would assume. So, we'll see if we can do that here in a couple episodes, but next time out, actually, next time out, we're not going to Gateway. I'm going to go do that one off camera because we're not going to do well in it. So, we're going to go do that one away from this. So, next time out, we will be back for Bristol. We'll see what happens. If I get enough money, we may try and run Xfinity at Bristol because we'll be playoff racing, and I'd like to try and get as many points as I can. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of car we can bring to Bristol. That'll be it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We need it right now as we're in dire straits in the playoffs. We'll see you next time. Bye.